This is going to be a real life first time working with the MAGGUTS round extender for the Glock 42 380 ACP pistol. No prior experience with this company in a Glock. I did do one for a P3AT, but I can tell by looking at the package this is different. The price of this is actually a little less because the P3AT had 2 springs and like 3 of these, which is interesting because this one only has 1. Now the other one, the instructions are in the inside of this package. It was very difficult to read. The printing was very poor. This one, the printing is very good. You can see it's very clear and very good, although for some reason it looks longer. Now, first thing we want to do, I have changed the bottom out of the Glock to a pinky extension, but this pinky extension, unlike some, does not have an extra round. I would imagine it won't be long before they'll have an extra round for the pinky extension, and if they do, that'll be cool, because then that'll make my magazine, instead of 6, and it's going to be 7 in a minute, make it 8. So I think I've got its full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, now just a little side note, you'll notice I have different rounds in here. These are self-defense rounds. What I normally do is I alternate one type of self-defense, another type of self-defense, go back to the other one, this one, that one, this one. Why do I do that? Actually, I should have a different, anyways. I do that because I just do. Anyways, wear safety glasses, push down the pin in the bottom of the magazine. Be very careful pushing this off. Glocks are a little difficult because you not only have the pin, but you do have 2 little doodads here which make this thing can be difficult. I had one hell of a time getting this thing on, so I'm not looking forward to this. So we'll just see if I can pull this off without I'm a little weak too. It does make it hard though. So just be patient with it. Just make sure you keep that part in. Well, this may turn out to be more difficult than I thought for this fucking, excuse me, the Glock. I understand why they did that, but damn, it's hard. They do not want you messing with it, do they? What they want you to do is buy another magazine. Schmucks. Alright, let's see what it says. It may take some force to release base pad, especially the first time removing. Remove base pad lock, place spring with caution. And they'll tell you, they should tell you, oh, Glock has 3 things that lock into place, not just 1. That was one thing. The Kel-Tec was a lot easier. Damn. I'm going to have something to push that. They do not like you messing with their mags. Look at that. I bent my damn punch tool. That's a new one too. I'm going to ruin my damn tool over this stupid magazine. Look at that. Alright. We're going to get a screwdriver. Note to self, and all other YouTube people, use a little screwdriver like this. It pops it off those little things a lot easier. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I like to place everything down on the table. So we're going to place it just like it shows it in the in the directions. And very interesting. Yes, folks. This is called a follower. And this will go like so. Now it's using your own lock plate and your base pad, so when you pull this thing off, be really careful. So you're going to pull the whole mechanism out. Okay? And I'm going to put that aside. We're going to put this in. Can you stop it, man? God, aggravating. Look how nice that looks. It's nicer than the factory. Why don't they do this? Wouldn't you think you'd sell more if you added around? And it took somebody coming up with something simple like this. Alright, so this is why I wear safety glasses, because you're going to push this down very gently and carefully. It's a little bit tricky because these, and they should have put their own lock plate, but whatever. They did with the Kel-Tec. I don't know why they didn't do it with the Glock. That's why it's not as much money, because there's not as many parts. Okay, so now you just, holy moly. Okay, so now we're going to click it back. Voila! So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see, let's do, I don't know if I have another Hydro Shock. Plenty of those. Here's a Hydro Shock. So we'll do it like this, alternating. And we'll end with the Hornady. These hollow points have a rubber stopper. I generally like to use a mag lula, called an up lula, but it's not needed when you only have 7 rounds. So this is supposed to be 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if it worked. 7. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we have an extra round in the Glock 42. And again, if they ever come out with a extension which will hold one, they're probably going to have to square it a little bit more, so it may be a little bit larger, but if they do, that'd be cool. But then that would make it an 8-rounder. So we already have more rounds than a typical revolver. Semi-automatic. You can see the size of this thing. It's very small. Okay, we'll take that out for you so you're not nervous. And it will be 8 rounds if you carry one in the chamber, which I generally don't do. I figure it's pretty easy to do that and have a round, and it's safer too. So, there you go. That's the install for the MAGGUTS, part number 380CVN009. Just say for the Glock 42. And go to magguts.com to get this, or your dealer, which can get it for you. 73, folks.